Adjust your lens. So what does that mean? That means your perspective needs to be realigned with the way that God sees you. Now, I'm not necessarily just talking about identity. I'm actually talking about like situations that you're in and your perspective. When you have the opportunity to sit around in conversation with other people, you get to hear how other people think, and it is their point of view. And we formulate our point of view based off of our life experiences or what we were taught or what we saw growing up and throughout our life circumstances. And sometimes our perspective is tainted and we're not looking at things the right way. We're looking at it our way, and that doesn't necessarily mean your way is wrong. But if it's not serving you justice, if it is not healthy, if it is not good, then you might not be looking at the perspective the right way or the situation the right way. God says in Proverbs 3:5-6, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. So when you aren't, reading maybe on something, or you're not asking for help and you're not looking for another way to see something, then chances are you're not getting a whole picture. You're only seeing a portion. Think about when you are leaving or driving out of your driveway or you're going somewhere. You can't see properly if your lens isn't adjusted correctly. You know how you sit in the seat and you get your mirrors focused and in the right position? So when you have to make a move, when you have to get over on somebody, you have to back out, you can see what you need to see in order to make the right move. My God. That's what I am hearing the Lord say. Your perspective is tainted, but it doesn't have to stay that way. God is willing to hear you, and he's willing to help you adjust your focus so that when you look at things, you can see it the way he sees it. Not just because of your hurts, not just because of what somebody said, not even because of how the situation looks. God wants to give you the wisdom. He wants to give you the knowledge, and he wants to show you what he sees all along. You may not get the whole picture, but you can get a better one. And it doesn't mean that yours is tainted. Doesn't mean what you're seeing isn't the way you're seeing it. But let God come in and intervene. Ooh, I don't know if I'm saying that for you guys to understand, but adjust your lens. Adjust your lens. Adjust your lens. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share to anyone you feel may need a word of encouragement. And as always, you guys take care. Be blessed.